Yes, come with me and my mate Luke to Palermo for a couple of days. We both had some free time off in the week, so we thought why not, and considering Luke hasn't been on a proper holiday, I thought this would be a good start. We stayed at the Saracen Sands Hotel in Capaci, which is about a 30-minute train ride from Palermo. The hotel itself was about £120 for 2 nights for the two of us, and recently has had a modernisation. As for the rooms, most of the rooms were modern, but in terms of like the balcony and stuff, there was still needs for, you could see where they were still converting the rest of the hotel. As for the breakfast, it was your standard scrambled eggs, sausages, croissants and your coffee, which is also included in the price. We used the first day to settle in and get our surroundings, and then the next day we made our way to Palermo, which was about 8 o'clock in the morning. We got the train, so we got to Palermo about 8:45, half 8, which was really good, because when we got to the first of the sightseeing, like the four corners that you can see here, it was nice and quiet. We later come to this location and it was absolutely packed full of tourists, vendors, and you couldn't move, so it was really nice to see it when it was the quiet like this. We took about a 15-minute walk down the road to the cathedral, and again it was nice and quiet. It was just getting there for opening time. We queued up to buy tickets for the roof, and we were first in line to that, and we did struggle to find the entrance, but it's just there on the right where that arrow is. It's behind one of the altars on the right side of the church. When you do start to scale the building, there's plenty of stairs and walkways to actually get to the roof, but it's really worth it when you get there. One of the staircases as you go up is really narrow and windy, and I'm only about 5'9", and my head was a little close to the roof, had to have a duck in some parts, but it is a long way up. When you get to the top of the building, you're met by amazing views, and met also with a gentle breeze, which is essential to have on those hot days. As you also walk across the roof, when you get to the other side of the dome, you're met by another winding staircase to go back down to the bottom of the building, and it feels like it's never ending. We continued our sightseeing after the cathedral, seeing the original entrance to the city, had a visit to the opera house. After that, we found a church, which I'm going to list the name on screen now because it's really hard to pronounce and I don't want to butcher it, but it had some really cool artwork on the walls. The price of admission was really cheap. One problem that me and Luke did find as we were exploring the city and walking around, that there isn't many public toilets, so if you are looking to go to the toilet or anything like that, you'll have to go into somewhere and potentially purchase an item. We ended up at KFC and bought some fries, and then they let us use the toilet, which was nice and easy. We headed to grab some gelato. This was pistachio inside a brioche bun. I think it was about €5. It was a lot to eat, but I managed to do it. And then to finish off the day, we headed to the last square towards the train station, and then to end the day finally, we ended up on Capaci Beach with the crystal clear water and the sunset. Like and follow for more travel videos.